How you doing, guys? Professor EBC with another first impressions video, or let's talk about it. Let's talk about the blade. What do we have here? Fixie, a fixed blade. Used to be Enzo, now Brisa. This is the Necker 80 Bobtail in mustard micarta. Look at that. And this is, what was it? It's a Sandvik steel. It's a 12C27. A wonderful budget steel, but just a really wonderful, one of my favorite steels in any way. We have a brass pin. Always prefer brass pins when available, when possible. And a flat grind. There is a Scandi grind. I don't know, I love Scandi grinds. I don't know if I should have gotten the Scandi. I have a thing, reconnection with Scandis lately, and so, but anyways, it's a Finnish made knife. It's a from Finland, so I really like the brand Brisa. I've been following them since they were Enzo, and just a really wonderful brand. But apart from that, let's see, the sheath, before we go into measurements. The sheath is just a fantastic design. Look at that, for a vertical and horizontal carry, scout carry as well, and tip up, a necker, as a necker carry as well. I wouldn't suggest to carry it as a necker because it's unless you wet mold the knife, but as you can see, there is some gap, some space there, so it's not gonna fall out, but as you can see right there, gets loose. So I rather prevent that from falling, so I wouldn't carry this as a necker, but as a horizontal or vertical carry, absolutely. It's got a great size, and like I said, the sheath is just a fantastic design. Really enjoyed this design. Let's do some size comparisons, shall we? Let's get closer, and let's start with a smaller knife. So I have another necker. This is the Neckmuk by QSP. And yeah, this looks a whole lot better. I do love this Nesmuk and the geometry on the blade. I'm not in love with this duck, although it's very useful. But anyways, let's have that comparison. As you can see, the lanyard tube is also brass, and it's about for half a centimeter longer than the Neckmuk, the QSP Neckmuk. Now let's do how about we do a Jack Wolf, and what my favorite pattern so far, the Midnight Jack. So as you can see, it's about the size of the Midnight Jack. That's a great size for a slip joint and for a neck knife or an EDC knife, isn't it? Let's see if we can take a look at just this upper view. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. Love how the Brisa, how they taper down the handles and the steel. Let's see, there we go. That's a nice take. Let's put this away. And jack wolf, let's put it away. I'm gonna compare it to this Mora. This is a Mora classic. One of the red handles, red, painted in red, and I redid the finish. Just don't like that red paint. But there we go. How about if we center it just a bit more? How about the fit and finish? Is there a seam? You can feel it just a bit, but I think it's just very well made. The finish is symmetrical, both on the blade and on the handle, on the micarta. This has no hot spots whatsoever, at least for me, even though it's a smaller type of knife and it ends in this kind of a tear-shaped a dovetail, not a dovetail, but a what do you call that? What do you call that shape? That looks like a fish, right? Anyways, just a very good grip on this blade, and of course, if you put a lanyard, for those of you who like lanyards, I do. And I'm going to compare it to a couple of other knives so you can have a better idea. Here we have the, what's the name of this knife? It's a White River. I absolutely forgot about the name of this knife, and it's one of my favorites. I adore this fixed blade. It's just a fantastic EDC, bird and trout fixie, and this is much thinner, as you can see. And of course, this is going to be a more versatile knife than the White River. Why? Because it's thicker. The stock thickness is much more than the White River, and it's gonna hold up to, if you need to baton with this, you'll be able to baton small pieces of wood. For those of you who enjoy that, I do enjoy that. But also for more heavy-duty tasks, this is going to work for those type of tasks as well. Of course, adapted to the size of the knife, in contrast to the White River. This is a bit more specific to certain tasks. And check out that needle point. So that this is going to be more fragile than the bobtail. And what else do we have? Oh, we got, of course, the Creeley Mako. Are they the same size? Let's see. I was checking out the tip on this. I thought I had blown the tip off, but no. I just doubted that for a moment. Anyways, the same size as the Mako. A much simpler design, but still comfortable. 90-degree spine to scrape wood shavings. Not this one, but as you can see, again, thicker stock on the bobtail, on the Brisa Bobtail. Both are great for different uses, but I think in that sense this one is going to be more versatile than the others. I love this mustard micarta, and just again, I think this brand, and in particular Finnish knives and brands, I like them. There are some details here and there in other brands, but I just love this type of knives, and I think I should have gotten it in Scandi grind. So who knows? But meanwhile, this is a great EDC blade, and with a great sheath to carry, a very good looking sheath, and also the price on this is amazing. It was something like $60 around there, so you're getting a lot for your money. There, of course, it's not a Mora, but you are getting better quality. Look at the Sandvik steel has been polished, as you can see there. Just a good all around necker knife or EDC knife. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Professor EDC out.